Hello everyone and welcome to October. We're going to color the creepiest coloring page that I have, and that is from Cute and Creepy by Camila de Areco, and it's this one with all the spiders on it. I had a dream last night about these creepy spiders that were like this big and they were like jumping. Oh, it was awful. It was awful. So we're gonna color this page. We're gonna start with the Arteza water brush markers, or water. The Real Brush Nib water markers. You know what I'm talking about, right? We're gonna start with these. So, yippee skippy. Okay. So let me pick some colors. We're in Halloween territory, fall. Oh, I'm so excited. I love fall. We don't get much of a fall in Utah. It kind of goes from summer to winter to right back to summer. But we get a little bit. It's like a couple weeks. So, very excited. Ooh, so I need some like rusty colored oranges. Ooh, I just love it. Does it say blush red? It's not blush. It's like rust. Sometimes I think they name them really funny. Okay, let's see. I want. Maybe that would be good for, I kind of want oranges, don't you think? I think oranges. And then the opposite of orange is blue. So we could do our eye color as a blue. So let's pick bright blue for her eyes. Boom. And then let's kind of stick with some, we'll pull some oranges here. So orange. And what's this? This is called, oh, tomato red. Looks kind of orange to me. And this one says blush red, but it looks kind of rusty. This one also looks kind of rusty. Let's see, wine red. That might be a little, well, could be our darkest color. Something a little more orange. Come on. Oh, what's this? Cadmium orange. I'm just pulling some colors right now. We might not use them all. Apricot. Maybe. Orange rust. Okay. Let's see what we got. Had an exciting morning. My dog stole my sock. She thought she was quite funny. Okay, so let's start with the blue since we know where it wants to be. We want it to be the eyes. So I'm going to put this in her eyes. I love those big, beautiful eyes that Camille does. And this is just our base coat. We're going to go back in with pencils and other supplies. So I'm just going to, yeah, beautiful. Kids just went to school. They only go 4 days a week right now. So today's the last day. It's Thursday for me today. And they're home every Friday. It's rough. It's a rough life. Alright, so we'll put that in there. Okay. And then we have all of these colors. Oranges. Let me see, do I have a scrap piece of paper? A scrap white piece of paper. That's the key here. Let's use the orange on the main bow tie here. Cute. Oh, I think her girls are so cute. I love them. They're so cute. Get this colored down. These aren't great for big spaces, but they're gonna work for us today. Oh, I've had a couple of rough days with my autistic son. Oh my goodness, he's just having a hard time. We're gonna go talk to the psychiatrist. See if we need to adjust his meds or something, because it's like having a 4 foot 8 inch 3-year-old. It's so hard. It's so hard. and he's like stubborn and doesn't want to listen and having a meltdown and a temper tantrum, and you can't do anything about it. And it's like a 3-year-old, you can just pick him up and make him do what you want him to do. But when they're 4 foot 8 inches tall and they're starting to push you around, it's just hard. Okay, let's see. This is cadmium orange. It's a little darker, so I think I'm going to put it down here on the lower. I don't know. It's like, it just happens at a certain time of day, which we think is when like his meds wear off. So we're just wondering if there's something that lasts longer, or if it's because he's gotten bigger. So oh, it's hard. The things you go through when you have special needs kids. Or if there's something else we can do. We've done so much with him. We've done speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy. He went to preschool at 3 with a special ed preschool. So we had 3 years of preschool. Okay, I think I'm going to bring that up here as well. And then kind of leave that lacy part out. Maybe do it. I'll just do it with pencil probably. Okay. Let's see. Take this darkest color, this wine red. And that's what I'm going to do the spiders in. I'm going to leave the little highlight that she has on their back. And I'm just going to do the round body. And I've got like 1 strand, there we go. I had like 1 hair of the brush that was coming out, so I just pulled it out. Happens sometimes. Like that, so they have some color to them. I like that. Okay. You guys started your Christmas shopping? I have. I usually start about the time my kids go back to school. It's kind of my indicator to start looking for Christmas stuff. Oh, I hate having it for the last minute, and we don't save for Christmas, and we definitely don't put it on the credit card. So it's dangerous. So we like just starting in about the end of August, beginning of September, we start buying a few things each paycheck. And little by little get it. So I'm almost done with all the kids stuff. I haven't started on anything for my husband or extended family, but I've almost got all the kids stuff done, so that's exciting. I don't know how I feel about Halloween this year. I don't know. Holidays are just kind of strange this year. I don't know. My kids understand that it might be different this year, and that they just kind of have to go with the flow, but we'll do our best to make it fun, you know. So I don't know, they're pretty understanding. Okay, oh, we got 2 more. Almost missed them. Almost missed them. Okay, that just gives them a little more character, a little more life. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe doing her hair in this brush markers might be hard, but I kind of want to do it. So let's take the orange rust and we'll do her hair. This might take a while because there's such a small brush. And they don't particularly like to do big spaces. They do better with little spaces, so we'll see how it goes. Get in between all the spiders. Wonder where my pup went. I left the door open, the back door open for her so she could get in and outside. We have a fully fenced yard, so, which I insisted when we bought a house. It was one of the main things that I really wanted. When we bought a house, we only had one son. We hadn't adopted our other two yet. And he had already been diagnosed as autistic, and he was quite the wanderer. He doesn't wander as much now, but but he liked to be outside, so I was just terrified I would turn my back for a second and he would be gone, you know? So I had to have a fully fenced yard, which has come in handy as we've did foster care and now have a dog, so she can go out there and hang out if she wants. This brush has a lot of ink in it, which is awesome, so it's doing the hair pretty nicely. Sometimes they don't work too well with the larger spaces. Okay. Very nice. I like her. Okay, and then let's grab, this is the tomato red. I'm going to put a little here for her mouth. And I don't like any of these for her skin. I don't know that I want to do her skin with markers. Do I? I don't know. Maybe. That one might not be too bad. Let's try Pale Peach. So they're water, so they will activate each other. So I'm trying to do that strategically, but I may have just made a mess. I'll try to fix it a little bit later with some pencil. Alright, at least that adds some color. Oh, her neck. We'll do the little eyelet material there too. Okay, that added a little color in there. Okay, I think we're done with marker. Should we do this guy in the same like wine color we did his counterparts since he's here? Oh, these big old spiders. Not for me. So the dream I had, like when I would see these spiders, they were like this big. And then they were like jumping. Oh, they were awful. And of course, like in the dream, my dad would be like, they're not that bad. It's like, because I'm freaking out, you know. They're not that bad. It's not that big a deal. And then like my brother would like catch one or like kill one or something. And then they'd only be like this big, you know, just little. Like, see, they're not that bad. See, you're making them. And then when I'd be alone, they would be like this big, you know. But anytime like my brother or my dad were there, they were like this big. When I was alone, they were this big. I don't know. Oh, I do know why I had this dream. So there's something in my yard. I don't know what it is, but my dog thinks there's something. She keeps like hunting something behind my tree. And whether it's like an ant, who knows, you know. This morning she stole my sock. So, you know, could be anything. Could be an ant. But she keeps like going over there and like acting like there's something over there. And so now I'm like freaked out that there's like some giant, one of those rats in Princess Bride or something's going to come out, you know. So I dreamed about these spiders. I don't know. Oh goodness. Alright, we gave him a little color too since he's right here. Okay, so I think that's all. Should we give him blue eyes too? Might be fun. Maybe we should. Okay, so let's grab some pencils. I'm going to grab the Black Widow colored pencils. So they came out with a new set, and it's the Monarch set, I believe is what they call it. Yes. Monarch set. Which I think is funny that they put a deer on there. Because all of the other ones are named after like small, like, well, big bugs. A scorpion, a black widow, cobra, which is a snake, I guess. What's this one? I don't remember. Oh, that's the scorpion. So monarch, you would think they put like a monarch butterfly, you know? I don't know. That would just be my thinking. I don't know. Anyways, so we have added them to our sets. So now we have like, what, 150 colors from them, which is awesome. I love it. I am in the process of swatching all of them, which I have not gotten very far, but I do have them all in the order. I got this swatch chart from Emily Illustrators, I think is what her website is called. And I will link it down below. She has a whole bunch. Yeah, Emily Illustrator. She has a whole bunch of swatch charts and they are awesome. I think she should put like her little signature or something down at the bottom of the swatch charts because they take so much time and work, and she should get, I don't know, credit for them. She should put a little signature down there. So, or like a watermark with her, website or something. So yes, but I will link it down below because it's awesome, and she has them for a whole bunch. So you go to her website and then you go to downloads, and she has everything. Oh my gosh. Arteza Everblend markers, Arteza Expert pencils, watercolor pencils, Arteza gel pens, which I've been thinking about getting. The real brush pens I should do that one. Black Widows, Luminance, Pablo's, Castle Art colored pencils, Derwent Color Soft, Polychromos, Tombow colored pencils, Lyra, Prismacolor, Staedtler, Tombow, all these. She has a ton. So she's awesome. Anyways, I will link it down below because then you don't have to do the work. Print it off and then you can fill in the color yourself, and then you have an awesome order to put your color pencils in also. So especially this one, because I don't know, I'm always like, should I keep them in the set? Should I put them in number order? Should I try to get them all in the right like color? So this way someone did it for me. I love it. Alright, let's grab some Aquarius and let's put this in the darkest part of her eye, which is the top here. So it's going to be like what's in the shadow, which is what's under her eyelid. So kind of like the very top. And then sometimes the bottom too. She doesn't have as much on the bottom. We'll put a little shadow there. The illustrator's given us some markings. We'll kind of, I don't know, kind of fill them in. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of colored pencil. This is just kind of to give it a little bit more depth. You'll see the difference between the eyes. It just gives it a little bit more. I love it. I love colored pencils. I was in a Facebook group for it's for drawing, portrait type stuff. Anyways, it was like a question, what's your favorite art supply? And I just had to put colored pencil. Like, I love colored pencil because they can go over so many other art supplies and give the other art supplies so much depth. Love it. Just gives her a little something there. Okay. So that's all for our blue. So now we just need to play with our orange colors here. Let's put some shadows in her skin. Let's try this. This is called Fawn. It's from the Monarch set. I'm having a hard time not having a shiny paper. What are you gonna do, huh? It's not, it is showing it up, but not on my monitor very well, but it is on my paper. Just giving her a subtle shadow. We'll go in with a darker shadow in a second. But this is giving us kind of a first nice little smoothing shadow. I like these pencils. I don't know. I wish they were a little thicker. They kind of hurt my hand to use them too much because they're so thin to hold. But other than that, I really like them. And they seem to be a rather popular set in the community. Do you guys like them? Like, I was watching Sammy color Jellyfish the other day, and she was using them. She was mixing them with Prismacolors, and they were working really well. Actually, it was on her stream that I found out about Emily's website with all of the swatch charts. So let's give her a little nose bridge, should we? She's got a tiny nose compared to her eyes, don't you think? Sammy's Jellyfish turned out very pretty. Made me want to go color Jellyfish. Okay, let's see. Let's add something a little darker. Yeah, that looks good. This is called Dark Tan from the Scorpion set. I was watching Bailey Sarian. It was one of her older videos. She's a beauty YouTuber. It was one of her older videos, and she was saying something to the effect of that it's so strange to be part of a community, like the beauty community on YouTube, to be part of a community that doesn't support each other and help each other. And I was like, that would be really strange, because I think the art community, I hope that we kind of support each other and help each other and shout each other out and, you know, kind of say what each other's doing and point each other, and I don't know. I just want to be supportive of each other. If someone's doing something cool, I want to let other people know, you know. Like, Sammy's coloring Jellyfish. Go check it out. Emily's got awesome swatch charts, so you don't have to do them yourself. Go check them out. I don't know, just, we all need a community, you know? It's hard to be alone in this world. We need people to lift us up and help us, and, you know, we need people. Everybody needs someone. You hear her in there. I don't know what she's doing. We didn't go on a walk this morning. We went on a really long walk yesterday, wore both of us out, and like, and so my leg was really achy last night, and so I don't know, I decided I needed a break, and so we didn't go this morning. Might, you know, I'll go play ball with her and stuff later to give her some exercise, but we didn't go on a walk this morning. But she like stole my sock this morning, was running around with it, trying to get me to play with her. I was trying to get ready to take my kids to school. She's quite playful, but she also loves to sleep, so she's a good little dog. What you doing? Huh? Hi. What you doing? Hello. You need your face washed. I know you can't have a full bath because you still got stitches. But your eyes are all goopy. You need a face wash. You need a facial. Maybe we can do that in a little bit. Ugh, yeah. Put a warm towel on you, see if we can get some of those out. What you doing? You in there sleeping? Resting away? Huh? Oh my goodness. Can lay in the chair in here if you want. What you doing? What you doing? I know, I can't hold you. I have to, I'm coloring. Yeah, I'm doing this. I can't hold you. You can go out. I left the door open. You can go out there. So I'm home most of the time. So she's in here with me, no big deal. And she can come in and out. And so she's pretty quiet, doesn't cause a ruckus because I'm home. But I went to breakfast with my husband and we were gone for like an hour the other day. So we put her outside. Fully fenced yard, no big deal. Well, apparently she barked the whole time we were gone. So our neighbor has like this teenage daughter. She just graduated high school in May or June or whatever it was. And I'm pretty sure it was her. Because I can't think of any other neighbor that would be so juvenile. But we got home and there's like this note on our other car in like green highlighter. That says like something to the effect of, you need to bring your dog in when it barks all the time, blah 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 blah. And we were like, it's gone for an hour. Like, I didn't know she barked the whole time. Like, so sorry. It was just bizarre. I was like, does this generation just not know how to like come and talk to somebody, you know? Like, come talk to me, knock on my door, say, hey, you noticed you got a new puppy. She barked for like an hour. I don't know if that's something you're working on, or, you know, I work nights, so I sleep during the day. I don't know. You know, come have a conversation with me. Leave a note on my car in green highlighter. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need, I really like it. I need something for these lips. Kind of, there's this carrot from the light skin tone set. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's because they text all the time and they have, well, maybe, I don't know. Does this generation do Facebook? I still do, but you know, I'm getting old. I I'm not that old. I graduated high school in 2004. And so I'm not that old. Okay. I'm in my 30s. But my... oh, goodness. There's a commercial about something. I don't know. But it has the I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da song on it. And my son was like, that's such a cool song. I love that song. You know, he's 9, so it's cool. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. It came out when I was in high school. He was like, oh, I didn't know the song was that old. And I was like, it's not that old. I'm not that old. But anyways, I don't know. Kind of my age group and anyone younger than me has kind of grown up with technology. Because I remember when we got our first computer and when we got the internet and, you know, when we got a cell phone. Like, I didn't grow up with it because, like, I had a cell phone in high school. I had to share it with my brother and it was like a block. And it had like green writing on a black screen, you know, and all it did was make phone calls. And it was just so that, you know, if I was driving or something and my dad's work paid for it, that was just why we got it. I don't know. Okay, I kind of like this color. I'm going to bring it down into this as well. Darken up the edges. And like, I played video games, like we had an NES. But like my kids, they play a Wii, the Wii U, because I won't let them play my Switch. But I don't know. They just don't know how to go have a conversation with somebody. They're gonna leave a note on their car. And a green highlighter. Like, I don't want her to bark all the time. I want to train her, you know, and work with her. But it's gonna take some time. We've only had her for 2 weeks. Dogs bark. That's what they do. I don't know. I don't know. I want, let's see, deep red from the Cobra set. Let's try that. Oh yeah. Just to deepen up those darker shadows. I don't know. Maybe she tried to come talk to me. I wasn't home, so. She didn't sign it, so maybe it wasn't even her. Maybe I'm putting blame on someone who didn't do it. Okay, let's see. I need something for this bow. Let's do Sunset from Cobra. I'm kind of liking this. Like leaving it a little more artsy and painterly instead of trying to make it all completely smooth. I don't know. It's what I'm in the mood for. I don't want to blend everything out. I'm in the mood to see all my lines and textures. I really like that. Let's put some right here. I like it. I'm going to bring this color in kind of on the edge of the eyelet material here. Yeah. Okay, we need to do something with her hair. I don't know what to do. Don't know what I want to do. What does this color look like? That's not bad. This is called Rattlesnake. It's from the Cobra set, so that's fitting. Let's try. Okay, so I'm not going to be so detail oriented with her hair like I am with most pictures, but I'm still gonna go in the direction that the hair flows. I'm just gonna be more artistic about it and more, I'm just not gonna do every little tiny little thing and fill in everything like I usually do. We're just gonna be more spontaneous, but we're still gonna move in the direction of the hair flow. So as we put in shadows, or we still want to move. I'm not going to go this way because the hair doesn't flow that way. This is a perfect book for fall. I love it. It's perfect. I'll link it down in the description down below if you're looking for a autumnal Halloween coloring book without blood and gore, because I'm just not into that. Some are, and that's fine. I'm not. I looked at some, I was like, oh, should I do them? Should I not? And I just can't. Some can, that's great. I'm just not into it. A little fringe here. We'll give some. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Imagine spiders on your head. Blah. I'm dying. I was conducting choir practice and there was a bee in my hair. That was bad enough. I'm like conducting them. I just stopped conducting. I like reach my hand around to like feel something in my hair and it stings me. And everybody's singing and I'm conducting. And I just stop conducting and I like fling it out of my hair and I swear. And then I like fall to the floor and grab a shoe and smash. I'm sure it was the funniest, weirdest thing for everybody who was like singing, because all of a sudden the conductor's like swearing, falling to the ground and like flinging shoes around. I mean, it's like, so sorry. There's a bee in my hair. It's so bizarre. Spiders, I don't know if I'd survive. Be the end of me. It was church choir too, so that just made the swearing even better, you know. Yeah. Can be wholesome until there's a bee in your hair, and just all goes out the window. Loving it. Okay, let's back out. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's back out. Let's see. Oh, she's so cool. That's my case. It makes it look like my page isn't straight. Okay. I really like her. She's kind of painterly, but she's... And I love all the orange. Those pop-up blue eyes in there. Oh, so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's find something for the spiders. Let's see. I don't know. Let's try this cinnamon. It's from the dark skin tone. We'll just kind of put a little bit on each guy. I don't know if it's going to really add that much. And then I think for their back, maybe we'll grab a little gray. Maybe we should put, ooh, I just had this thought. Maybe it's a bad idea. Ooh, maybe that would be even better. I'm having thoughts of sparkles, you guys. Okay. Alright, we're going to do the background with Pan Pastels. So we're going to speed this sucker up because it's going to take a minute. We're using black and phthalo blue extra dark. I'm gonna go spray that, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm taking Onyx Black in my Spectrum Noir Sparkle pens, and we're gonna add a little bit of this to the back of our spiders. Gonna give them a little bit of the sparkle when the book moves. I'm gonna put this in her eye as well to give us those dark pupil parts. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we'll add some white if we need to. Okay. Just kind of gives it a little bit of a shine. And I was thinking, but man, maybe it would be too time consuming. Oh, it might be. Putting this gold on the spider web in the background, oh, it might be too time consuming now. What about, it might take me forever. What about a white? I wonder if we made it white, how it would look. Let's see. Let's take a white jelly roll and see if it makes much of a difference. Let's see. Alright, so I went back to the gold, which I'm happy I did. I just think it's really fun. It's sparkly. I gotta let it all dry, so we're gonna be really careful, but we're gonna take a little bit of white and put in her eyes here. Make sure that's nice and clean. Maybe put some down here. Come on. Right there. Easy. Okay. And then we have our highlight here. And then I think maybe some white here. I don't know. We'll add a little sketchiness. I love it, guys. I think it's turned out really pretty. I think she needs some highlight on her lips. Let's see. Oh, she's so cute. I love the colors we picked. I'm glad I put the gold in the background there. Our spiders are a little glistening as well, which is just kind of fun. And I'll finish our other spider in my own time. I'm going to use the exact same colors. No big deal. But look how cute she is. Oh my goodness. I love her. She's so cute, and I love this book. I'm so happy with it. I will link it down in the description box down below. And it is the Cute and Creepy book. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, that you find time to relax and de-stress and do something fun. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!